Hi, this is Walter Schmidt speaking, author on the book on Superyacht sales and also the host of the Superyacht Sales podcast. And we are going to make some sequences, short, simple, on the spot, to the point, with nobody else than Bob Schutte. Who is Bob Schutte? Bob Schutte is an experienced yacht broker for super yachts. He has developed as well a new technology. Actually, it is a model. It is a methodology. It's called Yes. Very welcome you, Bob, here on this short call.
Thank you very much, Walter. Pleasure.
And today, what we are talking about, it's very simple. We keep it as just it is, the situation where we look at the market, which has shifted the last 2 years based on these certain corona circumstances we have faced and the whole economy has faced. A lot of things have changed, not only in the yacht market, but it might have had an effect to the yacht market. So what is it that you have seen that have changed in the yacht market because the economy shift has taken place and still is taking place?
Okay. Well, in general, yacht sales increase when there is money to spend, right? And when the economic situation is bad, sales drop or stabilize. See, for instance, in the corona period, the economy declined, and in 2019 and 2020, yacht sales stabilized. Didn't drop, it stabilized. And last year, 21, was far the best year in sales for super yachts.
Well, it's interesting. Well, what I've seen and read is that it has been obviously pretty easy for several brokers to sell yachts like crazy because everybody seems to want to have a yacht. Now, what is it exactly in your perspective that made people buy yachts much more than typically they did before?
Well, during the corona period, you couldn't go out, you could not travel, and a super yacht brings freedom within your own bubble, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why the sales went up, because people prefer to stay in the bubble and move to a bay or whatever, or make some interesting travels.
Would you also say that sales has become in general easier, or do you see there also some diversifications between super yachts and, let's call it, the regular yachts? Is there a different visible?
Well, I only know about super yachts. Smaller yachts, well, in the Netherlands, they were all sold out, in fact. And there were a lot of yachts, rental yachts were booked full as well. But it's only know about the Netherlands. I'm not known about other countries in Europe. So now, it was a good year last year.
Was a good year. Okay, that's anyway always good. If it's a good year, it's everybody wants that. But now your methodology, the Yes methodology, what does the effect has been on this methodology, which is new on the market, by the way? Nobody else than you have that one. You have developed it based on your experiences and also observations, as you told me. And is there a change because of the economy shift regarding the Yes methodology? Does this have now more value to a potential buyer or customer?
Well, the normal way is you go to you look at the sites and in magazines to find a yacht that you like, and then you go out to the broker and have a viewing, which was difficult last year. These days, the market is growing in movement, but the way you select a yacht is still standard if you don't follow the Yes methodology. The Yes stands for Yacht Europe system, right? So, and what we do is fully different. Mm-hmm. You want me to talk about it?
Well, make it, give me a short overview, very quick and simple, how the structure is made and what the process looks like for a customer.
Well, we find it very interesting and evident to know the client, better, what he prefers, what is his bucket list, why he is willing to have or to buy a yacht. And then we talk about the yacht. So we have about 80 questions to start with. And that's our definition study, because you can't find a good yacht when it's not good defined, but it's not formulated well. And
yeah, makes sense.
That's where we start with. And when we know what the client wants, what his lifestyle is, his bucket list, and so on, then we start talking about the yacht.
Okay.
And, okay, well, that's it looks, it sounds easy, but it's so important, because last I had a client, he asked me to find a motor yacht for him with a maximum budget. And we were looking for that type of yacht. We came up with a short list of about 10 yachts. And then he decided to buy a motor sailor, which was 1.5 million more expensive. So people change minds. And that's why the definition study is so important, to find out what he really wants.
I understand, absolutely. Well, that's I think an important task in your company, that you take over the definition phase and actually make it easy and simple for a client to approach the goal that he is looking for. Well, it is interesting, you know, that's the market change that has happened and still happening does have influenced a lot of other markets too. But it looks like that your definition with your YES methodology, that this one defines a new way on how to look at yacht sales, which obviously looks like saving money, saving time, saving headaches, saving nerve breakdowns, let's call it that way, and makes it simple what is not simple. Is that a very short and quite clear definition of the methodology that you do, that making different or difficult things simple for a client?
Of course, that's part of an advice. Yes, you come up with a problem or a statement of a client, and then you analyze it, and then the experience and also digital information brings you to a certain point, and that could be a simple solution for a client that has a huge problem. For instance, that's consultancy.
Awesome. And that's actually your proficiency and your expertise that you are in. Well, Bob, it's very interesting to talk about this topic today, as we have also clarified that we make short interviews, short informations for the listeners. We make a cut here because the next one is coming up very soon. And we will talk about another topic that you are always on track and don't have to focus on many things. So we keep the difficult part simple for your listeners. And if you want to reach out to Bob Schutte, you can go to www.superyachtseurope.com, and you'll find not only Bob, but also his methodology, where there is a definition, and just ask for a clear or a more clear conversation, because it's always about relationship at the end. Who you trust to is who you make business. Now, this is what it is. Thank you, Bob. It was interesting.
Thank you. Welcome very much.
And we will hear us very soon again, Bob. In the meantime, stay safe and have a good and successful day, week, and month.
Okay. You too.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.